I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is your life's blueprint? Whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint, and that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, and that building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint. Now each of you is in the process of building the structures of your lives, and the question is whether you have a proper, a sound, and a solid blueprint. I want to suggest some of the things that should begin your life's blueprint. Number one, in your life's blueprint, you must have a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have the basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your own various field of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days, as the years unfold, what you will do with your life, what your life's work will be. Set out to do it well. And I say to you, my young friends, doors are opening. Doors are opportunities that were not open to your mothers and your fathers. And the great challenge facing you is to be ready to face these doors as they open. Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great essayist, once said in a lecture, if a man could write a better book, or preach a better sermon, or make a better mousetrap than his neighbor, even if he builds his house in the woods, the world will make a beaten path to his door. This has not always been true, but it will become increasingly true. So I urge you to study hard, to burn the midnight oil. I would say to you, don't drop out of school. I understand all the sociological reasons. I urge you that in spite of your economic plight, in spite of the situation that you're forced to live in, stay in school. And when you discover what you will do with your life, set out to do it as if God Almighty called you to this particular moment in history to do so. Don't just do a good job. Do such a good job that the living, the dead, and the unborn couldn't do it any better. If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Leontyne Price sings before the Metropolitan Opera. Sweep streets like Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Sweep streets so well that all the hosts in heaven and earth would have to pause and say, here lived a great street sweeper who swept his job well. If you can't be a pine at the top of the hill, be a shrub in the valley. Be the best little shrub on the side of the hill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, be a trail. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best at whatever you are.
Hello, I'm Amar Martinez.
And I'm Anna Howard.
And we are here reporting on 5th grade news. This week we are learning about solids. We are also learning about solid views.
In language arts, we are working on prepositions and prepositional phrases. We are also learning about prefixes.
This Wednesday, the 5th graders are going to a field trip to the Newark Museum. Hello, I'm Amar Martinez.
And I'm Ayana Howard.
And we are here reporting on 7th grade news. In math, we are working on simplifying expressions and solving for x.
In social studies, we are working on the project for Jamestown Colony and Plymouth Colony.
In language arts, we started a new novel called Decay. It is set in Curacao in 1942.
In science, we are having a test on electricity and electric circuits.
Hello, my name is Ada Martinez.
And I'm Ayana Howard.
And we are here reporting on 8th grade news. In math, we are visualizing functions.
We are learning about proteins in science.
In social studies, we are learning about social security taxes.
In language arts, we are working on our persuasive essays.
This week, the Reservoir Group had Mr. Kalama visit, and they showed him and other Disney people our fish, cattails, aquaculture room, and the schedule. He later made a presentation to grades 5th through 8th. This was quite an experience for the Reservoir team, and we hope that this helps us win the Disney Planet Challenge.
The girls volleyball team was playing against MS7. You can tell the team had winning on their mind because they beat MS7 the first 2 games. They showed no remorse against MS7, leaving the gym absolutely quiet. The team had strong serves from Maria Vallejo, Lexus Salmon, and Nelly Pacheco. After winning that, they've become the Rams Division champions with a record of 3-3. For our soccer team, they remain undefeated, also Rams Division champions.